Hello, hello, Audio Apocalyptica. This is Johnny Franks on active Radioactive Radio for the Get Up and Go Radiation Dodger and all of us. And I finally realized, you know what radio's missing? Video. I've got news because Johnny's connected to the outside world. And I found old hard drives full to the brim with music videos from the before times. And so I figure I've got such a big heart and am such a good guy, it was time for me to shout from the rooftops, Johnny's here, world, and you're gonna watch. Because what the hell else are you gonna do?
Greetings, salutations, and hello, beloved fellow citizens of Lefton. Johnny Franks here with all the new news you need. I guess that's why they call it news, because it's new. But then, wouldn't old news be olds? Johnny doesn't know because this language we use is mysterious to even the best of us. Where did it come from? Who thought it up? Do we stand in line or online? How can it be both? Why does inaccurate mean not accurate, but inflammable mean flammable? What sense does that make? This is our great invention. A spoken and written language upon which all of our communication hinges. And yet, it's dreadfully imprecise, and not imprecise or unprecise, and now we've all got headaches. Speaking of headaches, Lotus, am I right? She's certainly caused us some grief and aggravation. But
I've caused grief and aggravation? Please, do you know how much effort it takes to cut into your video feed? And I have to do it with Gustav here. Talk about grief and aggravation. But I've got a great suggestion for you. I've planned it all out and I know exactly what you, nay, all of Lefton need to stop hassling me. I mean, to make your lives better. Yes, but also to stop hassling me. Gustav, where's my list?
Oh. I don't know.
Sure, you lose my list, but you always know where your precious scarves are.
Some of us believe in good accessorizing.
Pink and blue?
It's a spring color.
Hey, Johnny, and everyone else watching out there in Lefton, but not Lotus, because... Ugh. So, funny story. I learned how to break into video feeds just like Lotus does. Which I learned how to do after a little stealthy snooping around her place.
Stealthy? You fell out of my air duct and exploded my robots.
Gosh, I mean, I just did my best, and I did not know you had robots. I thought you were decidedly without robot. Although, I guess you are without robot now, aren't you? So, right again, Remmick!
What is your point?
Looking for this? I swiped it while you were cowering due to high-velocity projectile robot parts. Yeah, I did. And I'm gonna read it and find out all your secrets. And we'll just see how you feel then.
I think this might be the first bit of truly good news we've had in a while, pending whatever delectable delights Remmick finds in Lotus's list. While she investigates and we ruminate upon how this will agitate and infuriate the way that Lotus operates, let's help ourselves tranquilate with some hot, sexy tunes. Here's New World by Addis Browne.
We got it right, like Mama said, when you know, you feel it deep inside. See, every time you smile at me, you make the world so bright again. And every time I'm with you, it's like you. I've learned to appreciate, 'cause good things happen to those willing to wait. It took a couple bruises to get me where I need to be, but nothing's better than feeling you love me. I wake up in the morning, I'm ready to take on the world with you. Lay my head at night, I'm dreaming of nothing but you. I wake up in the morning, I'm ready to take on the world with you. Lay my head at night, I'm dreaming of nothing but it's a bit late, so we've got to navigate. It'll take time when the weather's rough, can wait. It's simple if we just get out of the way. We know it's heaven. Oh, I wake up in the morning, I'm ready to take on the world with you. Lay my head at night, I'm dreaming of nothing but wake up morning, I'm ready to take on the world with you. Lay my head at night, I'm dreaming of nothing but
I mean, it sounds good, doesn't it? Brand new beginning. Out there, taking on the world. With you. But I couldn't. I've got hang-ups and issues and all sorts of problems. Johnny never meant to imply that he was the only one facing hardships. And okay, sure, the folks out there have it much harder than you and me up here in the bunker with ample food and water stores. But by staying in here, am I depriving myself of the experiences I'd have out there? Things I'd never know if I never left home. What's that, little Johnny? You're saying that even more important is by staying in here, I'm depriving the people out there of experiencing the magnificent majesty of my presence. It's no wonder I keep you around. As you can see, if anyone ever needed to get out some, it's Johnny. Let's just, see what else is going on out there with you folks not beset by solitary confinement.
Do you know what's great? Zoom along. Have you tried it? Because it's... Where'd it go? No. Where'd it go?
I know those feelings, Lucy, my lady bro. Zoom along is somewhat addictive in ways both easy and difficult to predict.
Sure, Roger's right. For I, Ravager Rodney, have been having mega withdrawal symptoms. Oh.
I don't want to alarm you, but I see bumming herds. There are bumming herds everywhere.
Katryna, I tell you, no hummingbirds here since before times. Yet.
Wait, you got the zoom along back? And didn't tell me? I'm right above you, mon amigo, who is not acting like very much of an amigo right now.
I am both mad and angry. And as a fellow upstanding citizen, I am aghast at the breach of this perfectly normal protocol. Oh yeah. And your hat's missing.
Oh, it's not missing. It just found a far superior head upon which to rest.
Hey, That's mine!
Turnabout's fair today. That's the saying, right? I mean, I think. But who among us would know
if you're gonna get into one of those big speeches, your arm's gonna get more wrestle than it can handle.
Excuse me? Isn't that breaking the LT/boss code? You can't challenge the person you're working for. It says so right in your charter.
Yeah, I don't know if that's breaking the code or not. But I'm pretty sure this is. Looky what I tookie.
You stole it from the Ravagers, who stole it from me, and now you're keeping it? Well, you're gonna pay for it, Missy.
I'll give it back to you if Katryna gives me back the Zoom along.
No, I can't. How could I? If I let it go, then all the little bumming hearts are gonna go with it, and there's these pretty little bummies, and I don't want to. And anyway, Janice has my hat.
Are you suggesting a trade is in order?
You mean I give you the chain sock?
That's right, and then I give Katryna her hat.
I do want my hat, but the Zoom along is...
She will take the deal. Last thing we need is caffeinated brandy stinking up my mystery meat stew.
I find your concern to be totally not valid, as your stew already stinks.
And you forgot the Zoom-along was not yours for the taking. And in so keeping it, you would wrongly cut us out of a negotiation we should rightly be in. Yeah.
Too bad. That's the deal.
Hey, guys, look, there's something you should know. All these problems that you're having with each other, all the ways you can't get along and seem almost unfairly pitted against one another when we should be working together to better the situation for everyone. I mean, did you ever wonder why the LT and the Ravager rules seem to be identical? It's because of Lotus. It's all because of Lotus. Look at this flamin' hot nonsense. Can you see it? I hope you can see it. Do you see? Do you see? She's been playing us. And that last one proves what I've been suspecting about my good friend Dexter all along. Now, Lotus, I don't want to tell you how to live your life. That was really more your forte, but it would seem to me that the jig is up, and this might just be the end of everything you tried to do. But that's none of my business. Don't buy into the crap she's selling. There's no reason we can't all get along.
You mean we could have peace? That's all I've ever wanted.
An end to madness? Could it be?
Nah. Madness is unending. That's what makes it so mad. But maybe it's like I could still arm wrestle people and not have to strong-arm them into what the LT wants, which was really what Lotus wanted all along.
But that can't be. I'm nobody's puppet. I'm cantankerous by choice. But perhaps overly so? My fires of rage stoked by unseen forces beyond my control, amplifying and projecting more anger than necessary on an unsuspecting world at large? Anger, not just at the world at large, but at the one person who reached out to me simply to tell me that something in the wasteland reminded him of me? I gotta go. This is a really nice hat, Katryna. I only counted 4 lice in it. I'll drop it by your mom's restaurant later.
I swear, you shall get your Zoom along back.
No, you keep it. We'll make more. And this time, for everyone.
And I can give Janice this back. What is this feeling? It's tingly and makes me want to smile.
It's a very mysterious notion that we're all in this together. And maybe, just maybe, we should share how it's perfectly normal to care about each other.
Oh, and share kindness. Oh, and joy.
Oh man, I love you, Rodney.
And I you, Roger brah. Oh.
Aw, you guys. Well, Johnny loves each and every one of you unique yahoos. And you, dear viewer, whose name I do not know. Whoever you are, whatever you do, you are your own special, unique kind of yahoo. And Johnny loves you, too. And now, here's another unique yahoo for us to love. Here's Gene O'Neill. Who among us hasn't felt like life is one long tap dance through a lasso? And now, the mail. Dear Johnny, do you have any advice for a would-be sheep farmer? I am interested in buying a few sheep from a neighbor, but I'm worried that their fleece might be unsafe. It smells like sulfur and it sometimes glows in the dark. Is that normal? Yours truly, Sheepless in Seattle. Now, dear friend of the show, I do not know what a sheep is, nor do I know what a Seattle is, but I will do my best. I do know that fleece is probably a fuzzy thing, so I figure the sulfur smell and the glow are probably nothing to worry about because people do tend to like fuzzy things. And the question really is, what's in it for you? If you can't trade it or eat it, it's not going to be worth much. If you can, well, there you go. Then again, if you do trade the fuzzy fleece, the glow could attract two-headed cooties, and that might cut down on your customer base. For who among us has not awoken to a two-headed cootie snuffling its way through your camp? Definitely I have not, for I have never left yon bunker, but my listeners know how it is, don't they? I guess they do. And I do not. See, you've got to make the choice that's right for you. Speaking of night, it's coming up eventually, as it is wont to do. And that is probably not the best time for someone to take his first steps into a new world, huh?
Bad, Gustav, bad!
If I've learned one thing, Mr. Johnny Franks, sir, oh God, yeah, it's that everyone is individual and worthwhile, and it's our differences that make us so unique. I'll hold Lotus off as long as I can. Now, everyone, go, live.
Unbutton that button and zip that down. Take your pants off, Johnny. Take your pants off now. I'm looking for loving. I've been waiting so long. Take your pants off, Johnny, and deliver that schlong. Don't show me your denim or your corduroy. Take your pants off, Johnny, 'cause I need you, boy. I need you buck naked from the waist on down. Take your pants off, Johnny, and ride me to town. My itch needs scratching, and baby,